Happy holidays from my home to yours. I'm sitting here next to my Christmas tree. It's one of my favorite parts of Christmas because I collect ornaments from my travels, from times over the years. There's ornaments on my tree, like this one right here, that my daughter made when she was probably like that big. There's ornaments on my tree here that are from like a great grandmother. There's some of them little pictures of my kids up here. Some of them from different travels, like St. Augustine and Jekyll Island and Montana and all that. But every time I decorate the tree, I get to kind of reminisce and think about how much has happened in my life and my children's lives and how much I'm grateful for. And I hope that you're taking time in your life, especially this time of year, to really feel gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions that you can have. And it's not just an emotion, it actually is a different energy in your body. And when you have gratitude, not only do you feel better, but your immune system is stronger, you're healthier mentally, you're healthier physically, you're healthier emotionally. And you can go about life then experiencing things different than if you were of a different mindset, meaning worried, doubtful, scared, angry, regretful, frustrated, all of these different negative ways of using your thoughts in your mind that would affect you as far as weakening your immune system, making you unhappy, making you sad, making you potentially depressed. And that's all a matter of your thoughts and the quality of your thoughts. And you can change your thoughts. And that's my mission, if you haven't noticed that, is I want to help people to have healthier thoughts, more powerful, positive thoughts, because it does truly, they truly do affect everything related to your health, your well-being, the quality of your life, whether you're enjoying your life or not. So at this time of year, if you've been struggling, any time of year, if you're struggling and you don't know how to have gratitude, because it is a skill. I'm not saying that you should know how to have gratitude. Yes, it comes naturally sometimes. Yes, it's easy to have gratitude when something has happened that you've been wanting to happen, or there's somebody who has been sick and then they're suddenly better. Something that you've prayed about and then it's actually occurred. Yes, those are the times that it's easy to have gratitude. And in those times, be sure to be grateful. Be appreciative in your thoughts. Speak of gratitude. Thank people in your life regularly. Tell them that you appreciate them. Think at the end of the day of what happened that day that you are grateful for. But you can take this a step further by practicing gratitude even when that one prayer hadn't been answered, or even when the person is still sick, or even when you don't have that particular job that you wish you had, or even when things are difficult in your life or in your relationships. And the way that you do that is you deliberately go about your day looking for things to be grateful for. And you can start a gratitude journal at the end of the day. And there's a really cool snowball effect phenomenon that happens when you take on this practice. And let's say that at the end of every single day, you write down 5 things that you're grateful for. But the trick is they have to be 5 unique things that you write down at the end of each day. So let's think about that for a moment. Today, you could take out a journal, take out a piece of paper, scrap paper, I don't care what, put it in the notes in your phone. How about that? That would be cool. Write down 5 things that you're grateful for. It could be, I'm grateful to have a house and a roof over my head. I'm grateful to have my health. I'm grateful to have the ability to walk and get around in my life. I'm grateful to have, a wonderful daughter and a wonderful son. I'm grateful to have a loving, healthy relationship. I'm grateful to have money to be able to buy my loved ones gifts at the holiday season. So you could write down 5. But the trick is, you can't write down the same 5 tomorrow or the next day or the next day. So what you would do then is you would have to come up with 5 unique things every single day. And yes, that's going to be hopefully somewhat easy for you over the next several days, even the next several weeks. Hopefully you can come up with 5 things you're grateful for at the end of each day. But let's say you're starting to struggle with that. And you can be like, I'm grateful that I can taste my food, because if you're like me, you had COVID and you can't taste your food for a period of time. I'm still trying to get I'm waiting for my nose to start working right so I can smell again. But, being able to touch things, feel things, hear things, see things, there's a lot to be grateful for. Start writing them down. And as soon as it starts to become a little bit of a struggle, what you'll find, if you're committed to this practice and the practice is worth it, what you will find is that you have to look for things to be grateful for throughout your day. So if you're looking for unique things to be grateful for throughout your day, because you can't repeat the ones you already wrote down, then you will spend your day looking for things to be grateful for. And guess what that does? Your conscious mind can only focus on one thing at a time. So you can't think about something that's worrisome, regretful, something that makes you angry, if at the same exact time you're looking for something to be grateful for. So go about your day looking for, what can I be grateful for? Because I got to write down 5 new things tonight. Do that on purpose. And you will train, this is mental training, you will train yourself, you'll train your mind, you'll train and create new habits where you go about your day looking for positives, looking for good, looking for things to be grateful for. And your energy will shift, you will be happier, you will be healthier in your relationships, your immune system will be stronger, you will go to bed at night feeling good, you'll wake up in the morning feeling great. All of these things are a direct result of the quality of your thoughts and how you're thinking. So go for gratitude, and that's what I'm saying. Like, when I decorate this tree every year, I hate to say it, sometimes I'm so busy between the nonprofit that I have, Joy to the Children, owning the Amelia Shotgun Sports, writing my next book, creating new online courses, developing an app, having 2 dogs and a new one that's handicapped, and 2 children, and a great boyfriend and family and great best friends. And I have a full life, right? There's been years I put up a tree and I didn't even decorate it. Like, that should not happen when you have such a great tree and so many great memories and so many great things to be grateful for. So this tree went up this year. I love it. It's huge. It goes all the way to my ceiling. And I got to decorate it with some of my loved ones, reminisce, and put up even some new ornaments. I've got a new one here. Let me see if I can get it. The little angel wings that my honey got me. So I hope that helped you. I hope you take this seriously. Gratitude is powerful. It's actually one of the most powerful emotions that you can experience. It's one of the most powerful ways of thinking. And the more you do it, the more really wonderful things will come into your life. That's not a coincidence. It's because there's this other whole concept that I can teach you about one day, or you could learn in one of my courses or something. But what you focus upon is what you'll see. So if I have this mindset that nothing ever goes my way, life sucks, things are horrible, you watch the media and it's constantly telling you how horrible everything is. If you allow yourself to think that way, you will see horrible all around you. There's this really great study that I learned about years ago. And what they did is they had 2 different groups of people. And but individually, they went into a room, and they were placed in front of them was a magazine. And there was the person in charge of that particular part of the study sitting in the room with them. And whoever was sitting there was told, flip through this magazine 1 page at a time. when you get to the last page, when you get to the end, tell the person across from you how many ads were in this magazine. That was it, right? Well, here's the thing. They had already pre-sorted these groups. One group were the kind of people that thought, nothing ever goes my way, I'll never win, I never win anything, I'm unlucky, blah, 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 right? So they took little quizzes and they put all the ones that are basically pessimistic or think things are miserable, nothing's going right, and they put them all in one group without them knowing, obviously. And the other group was more optimistic. They were like, things are great, everything seems to fall into place, I win all the time, I'm lucky, I'm a lucky kind of person. And they put them in a group. And so individually, they go through these magazines, and what they found was the ones that tend to be more negative, more fear-based in their way of looking at life and thinking, the ones that are caught up in all the crud being told to them through our tending to be negative society. They flipped through the pages and they told the person in front of them how many ads were in that magazine. Well, guess what? The ones that are more optimistic in nature, who believe there's good, that sees that things do work out, there was an ad strategically placed in the middle of that magazine that said, stop here. You've just won, I don't know, $100 if you tell the person across from you that you see this ad. And so that's the thing. That ad was in every magazine. Every single person flipped through every single page. But the ones that are more open to positive, that are more open to good things can happen to me, that are more open to I'm lucky, saw that ad. And that's how life really is. This is not a joke. This is really how life is. So depending on, do you have rose-colored glasses on for your life? Or what I say, do you have gray-colored glasses on? Are you seeing everything in a doomy, gloomy, pessimistic way? Are you being fed by the media to see it that way? Are you being fed by your friends to see it that way? Society? Or do you see things in a more positive and more optimistic way? Have you taught yourself, because this is a way to be taught. You don't naturally happen to be this way, especially when most of society tends to be negative. You have to break the mold, and you have to learn how to be more positive, to see the good in situations, to believe there's good in situations, to see that things always work out for the best or for the better, to know that you are fortunate, that you are lucky, that there are many things to be grateful for. And then you will start seeing the many things to be grateful for, and the many opportunities, like that ad, for really cool, amazing things for you, for your life, for your loved ones' lives, for your health, for your well-being. It's super cool. I mean, this is what's really fun about living life. If you understand these things, you can actually play the game of life in a way that's enjoyable, that's fun, that's healthy, that's strong, that's loving, that's kind, and all sorts of things. So I wish you much health. I wish you much happiness through these holidays and into the new year. And if you struggle with any of these things that I'm trying to teach you with, I would be happy to help you, because it's my little life mission to create more joy, to create joy in people's lives and help them get past all the cruddy thoughts that make them feel less than joyful. So I've created programs for that. I've created products for that. I have a nonprofit that I'm involved in that helps with that. I have an app to help you with that. I've got books to help you with that, magazine articles to help you with that, blogs, videos. I mean, what else can I do? Just let me know if there's somewhere else that I can help you. I do lectures to help people. But Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. I'll see you on the other side. I'll see you in my next video or in person somewhere. Enjoy.